Hey, I want to teach you something this is really cool when you're a network marketer, to kind of gain the power and respect back. It's going to be a really short video compared to my normal ones, but this is something where you can do the old switcheroony in the conversations, and it works on the phone, in person, or if you, like me, use social media messaging, that type of thing. It works really, really well. And what you want to do is, when someone asks you a question, you want to turn that question back around on them. You know, what's miles more powerful when talking about somebody is their own voice compared to anybody else's. Yours, mine's, anybody. So when you're making a decision, or you're helping someone make a decision of whether to join you or not, the more you can get them to tell themselves why they should do it, the way your chances, it's not even like a little slope, it's a skyrocket. Because if you're telling them, it feels like pressure. If they're telling them, it's like, it's a smart decision I reach myself. You know how human psychology works, that way you do it yourself too, right? So let's look at how we can do that in network marketing. Often we get the most resistance from people who are actually wanting to join. It's weird, right? They're like, why would they ask awkward questions? Well, what they're looking to do is probably give themselves an easy decision. Like, I've spoken to some people who ended up becoming big leaders in my team, and I'm like, you were really like almost offensive. And they were like, yeah, I know I really need to do it. I just didn't have much money. It was a difficult decision. Or I knew I should have joined, but you know, I felt a bit of like uncertainty. I was nervous because it was such an important decision for me. So we've got these people who are your strongest prospects, potentially really interested. If we don't use the right wording, they feel pressured and they leave. We don't want that to happen. So when these people ask me questions such as, and I remember this in one situation I'm going to tell you about. This person came to me, and it was through social media, through Facebook. He said, Richard, why should I join your team? I said, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't. Why do you think you should join my team? And he gave me 2 or 3 different points. Well, I've heard this about you. I've heard that about you. I've heard this about the team. I've seen this about the company. I was like, and yeah, and what do you think about that? Well, I think this, I think that, I think the other. And then he came back with some other question. Will you build it for me? Will you give me this? Will you give me that? I said, no. I said, no. Why that wouldn't be? Think about it. Do you want me to teach you how to be dependent on me for your success? Or do you want me to teach you how to be independent of me and create whatever success you like? Well, I want to be independent. Why? And he kind of went on like this, literally two or three, I think, hours back and forth with the message every now and again, about 6 or 7 messages over the course of an evening. And he came back to me and he said, actually, I was just testing you. I'm the former direct seller. This is a true story. I'm the former direct seller of the year, and I'm looking for a new home. I wanted to see if you would be a strong enough leader to have me and my team in yours. And you are. Send me a link. I'm going to sign up. And he signed up. Now, if I'd have tried to pressure, if I'd have tried to told him reasons why I think he should join, if I'd have like, well, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll bend over backwards, I'll massage your shoulders, I'll do a team for you. Well, you should join me because of this, and this. It would have weakened my position. He would have looked at that. I know, because I do the same. I'm like, this person's trying to convince me. Why do they need to convince me something that they think is such a great deal? That doesn't make sense. So just that little, being aware of this is simple psychology. Even if you don't do it as smooth, as slickly as what I just said, if next time you get asked these questions and you use the word why, you're turning around and asking, well, why do you think that? What reasons do you think? Just turn it back around any way you can. You're going to have them speak more about why they should do it themselves personally, and you're going to see a whole lot less resistance, a whole lot more success, and it feels good. It's less scrambling around for you to do and more of the work for them, which works better for everybody. So I want to give you a resource. If you struggle right now to build your network marketing business, either in the sense of you can't seem to sign enough people up, or you can, but you're having to do that in a very non-leveraged, like one-by-one way, I can solve both those things. You can go to a web class, which I'm holding for my YouTube audience. It's this week, or it's soon anyway. richardmatharoo.com/YouTube. I'll put the link there. richardmatharoo.com/YouTube. It's a free web class. It's for any company, any network marketer. I can teach you what I've used to go from 328 no's in a row to now over 700 people I've sponsored personally. And I've done that in a very leveraged way without having to put a lot of time in. I do that typically 45 to 60 minutes a day. I can teach you how I did that. That's in that web class. I'll even give you the slides. I'll even give you a strategy workbook so you can make that information your own and put it into your company, okay? As always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. I'll catch you on another video really soon. Bye for now.